what's on the table, and I think they're both definitely full of surprises. And I think we're already off here. By the way, the first track is Zugga Challenge.
One that you actually set a world record in tournament just a week ago, which is kind of crazy, even though it got beaten. The fact you did in tournament just is incredible.
Yes, unfortunately, we won't be seeing any skips in this first race, but I'm still expecting some pretty good times here.
No doubt about it.
After the sync, we'll have a little bit better idea of what's going on, and yes, very close right now.
Very, very close. Kind of hard to tell who's ahead when Metallica's using the far view and NachoBrado using the default view.
Oh yeah, it does kind of mess with your perspective a bit. Looks like Nacho's coming out with a
Nacho's slightly ahead. He's...
Oh, what there?
That... I think he turned too sharp and bonked. Now Metallica's in the lead. That was a massive bonk he took.
That was very unfortunate. It didn't even look like it was really his fault. All right, well, at least he had the lead there. Look at that. Incredibly close first lap time.
A fifth of a second, it looked like.
Wow.
This could still go either way.
Definitely. It could come down to one mistake here.
Yeah. I mean, this match, I honestly have no idea who's going to win or how many matches we're going to do because they're so evenly matched on almost everything.
Yeah, so this is the match that's going to determine who moves on in the winners and then who gets knocked down into the losers bracket. So the winner of this match will have to face the winner of Ace versus Enfro, which will be this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, Nacho crashed!
Nacho boosted right into that wall there. Oh, it's gonna take a death from Metallica for him to catch up.
And Metallica is playing with much safer lines than Nacho, too.
Definitely.
I mean, Metallica is probably one of the most consistent players in this game.
Definitely.
Still off by 2 seconds, even with a death.
It could come down to that final position of the bulldozer.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how they do with the dozer awareness, as Enfro called it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know if you go do a very good full track run with Ben on Zugga, particularly no crash run like Metallica's doing, the dozer is usually right in front of you come this final lap.
Exactly. So, yeah, they'll be approaching it with slightly different positions, maybe, but not too different.
Yeah. I mean, usually if you're doing a full track run with Ben, the dozer really can sucker punch you on the final lap.
Okay,
that probably sealed it.
I see what he's doing there. He's getting too much air, and the ceiling is actually pumping him into the wall. That sucks.
Okay, here comes Metallica letting go of the throttle.
And then Nacho taking.
Nacho slows down considerably. 430 for Metallica. 436.
All right. So Metallica takes the first race.
Okay, we have the bands in place. We have Bunta Classic and Andoe Mountain Run banned by Nacho, and Spice Mine Run and Vengeance banned by Metallica for the perma bans. Okay, Nacho is banning Bullseye. I'm guessing he's going to pull his Neva Keys weapon for Gravine Gateway and Fire Mountain Rally when they weren't banned. Oh, Metallica knew what was going on. He's banning Gravine. Let's see if he takes Fire Mountain to... Yep, he went to Fire Mountain Rally with the ban.
Oh.
This is like his... This... Banning Bullseye and doing Gravine Gateway and Fire Mountain Rally is like a force in its own right, because most people don't even know how to do this track well without Bullseye usually.
Yes, I don't know why he likes to do this. It just seems to be a favorite of his. Especially, like you said, most people don't know how to do it.
Without Bullseye.
Yeah, exactly. And just to recap, I believe Nacho placed he placed 8th in qualifying, while Metallica placed 6th in qualifying. So Metallica a little ahead in qualifying, but then in the group stage, Nacho placed 2nd in his group behind Ace, then Metallica 3rd behind Mike King Bean. But anyway, we're off on Fire Mountain Rally. Or we're still waiting for the countdown.
I'm giving it right now.
All right. Yeah, Metallica also had 2 wins against King Bean and Mikey.
Yeah. Here we go. Curious to see what happens, because Nacho is really aggressive with Neva and Gravine Gateway and Fire Mountain Rally.
Definitely, but that can always lead to some a little more deaths than needed.
Yeah. But I'm not so sure how well versed Metallica is with Neva on this track either.
Yeah, see how he's performed previously, or if he has even taken Neva to one of the Barunda tracks. Have these guys played each other before?
Not so far on the bracket, because Nacho was placed into the winner 7 and Metallica into the loser 7.
Oh, that's right. And they were separated into different groups for the round robin phase.
Yeah, so this is the first time they're played against each other. Looks really close. Nacho slightly ahead for taking more aggressive lines. Oh,
and
Nacho crashed!
There's our first death, just cutting that corner just a little too tightly. Oh! Looks like he overcorrected on that line.
Yeah. You can tell Metallica is a lot more cautious than Nacho here, and you can tell he's not quite as used to Neva as Nacho is here.
Which is unfortunate considering this is Nacho's pick. But it seems the more, well, fast and steady wins the race, I guess.
Yeah. Almost 10, there's about 5 seconds behind there from that crash.
They both come winding through these switchbacks.
Oh, Metallica had to repair. Nacho is very close to clawing back his lead now.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't make another mistake like he has. He's catching a bit of slow terrain there. Here's the shortcut. Metallica misses. Nacho makes it through. Oh no! And he just clipped it right on the second part. Oh, if he had it clean, he would have had a lead here. But now, yeah, now Metallica is definitely still retains his lead.
Yeah. Gonna be close. Probably about a second off now. Still can go either way still. Coming down to the final lap on who wins this.
And the switchbacks again. Hope we can be clean here. Nacho going pretty aggressive, it looks like.
There we go. Hit it almost the same time.
Yeah, he did.
Oh man, this is really, really close now.
Yeah, he definitely made up some time there.
This is
slowly gaining. Just please don't make another mistake. Oh no!
Oh
no! Right on the tree.
Let's see. Oh, Metallica nails it this time very cleanly.
Oh,
Nacho bonked and braked. Oh, that did it.
Oh no.
That did it. Metallica has this. That fumbling of the shortcut did it.
Yeah. And that boost read, as Ace called it, right before the switchbacks. Oh, yeah, Metallica still had that one death, but Nacho was just going maybe a little too aggressively.
Nacho just said, "I think I forgot how to play the game today."
Today of all days.
Saboba's legacy skips. And he banned Ben, so I'm not so sure who they're going to use. I know Bullseye's really consistent, so is Mars.
As a reminder, the permabans for this course, or for this match, Nacho banned the Bunta Classic, as well as Andobi Mountain Run, while Metallica banned Spice Mine Run and Vengeance.
Let's see who Metallica uses.
Oh.
Mahonic for the skip?
Oh, he changed his mind. Mars, maybe? He's thinking. He's thinking.
And just as Ace predicted, Nacho goes with Bullseye. He's going with Mahonic.
All right. Bullseye versus Mahonic.
On skips.
On Saboba's Legacy skips. This is going to be interesting. And I think they're just practicing right now.
That
Very
then has
clean
been
in
given.
practice. Metallica wants to get one shot in here. Oh. All right.
Kind of a bad omen for Metallica with that.
Now, Bullseye versus Mahonic. Who wins this? Just straight up, you think? It both clean.
Well,
Who's the
Mahonic
better
is certainly
pod?
faster than Bullseye, but Bullseye's agility might pull him ahead because Mahonic's a lot harder to use here than Bullseye.
So it might come down to the play style.
Yeah. May come down to play style and experience. Doctor's off, Nacho's off. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, it looks like Mahonic definitely has the higher speed here. But then, like you said, there are a few windy sections like this one. The Bullseye might make up some time. Yep. And here comes the shortcut.
Oh, we're gonna come down to this skip hop.
Both clean.
Whoa! 38,
Incredibly
38.
close.
Literally a 0.3 of a second difference. Exact. It's gonna come down to agility versus sheer speed at this case.
Hopefully.
Because Mahonic tops out at 1,000, while Bullseye tops out at 950.
Oh, so he has a slight edge there on speed. And the shortcut of the skip again. Both clean again.
Yeah, but Bullseye's narrower width and better agility allowed him to get a boost a lot better.
Yeah, it looks like Nacho already has a lead here.
Metallica can make it up here with Mahonic's bigger boost.
Definitely. Yeah, they're neck and neck back
They're
in
very
the
even now.
windy section. Ooh. Careful there.
Here we go. Succeeds.
Oh,
And crashes at the end. This is...
Metallica just hit that skip a little too deep and killed him.
That's kind of the problem with Mahonic's handling over bullseyes.
Definitely. All right, Nacho's first win with Sebulba's legacy skips.
Okay, Metallica's banning Mars. Let's see if he forces a skip, because Mars is just the king of skips in this game. Oh, Nacho's banning Boot to Train because he knows he's good at the Boot to Train skip. Okay, we're doing Vita's Wild Ride.
No forces. Now this track was in our qualifiers, and I believe it hasn't been that popular in the round robin.
No, not at all.
Maybe because people were sick of it and from qualifiers.
I honestly thought the same thing with the other free tracks in the qualifying run too, in Sunken City, Bunta Classic, and Abyss.
Yeah, it seems like people are avoiding those when choosing tracks. Maybe because we all know everyone is at a certain level on them, so...
Yeah. I mean, the fact that Nacho banned Bunta Training tells me that he really knows that Metallica is really good at the skip and knew he was going to force it probably with that Mars ban.
Oh, definitely. Didn't he use that skip in his match against Mikey? Is that right?
He used it against both Infro and Mike, and both times Mike and Infro did not know how to do the skip, so they did a full track run and hoped that he slipped.
Oh. Yeah, I honestly didn't think it was that viable in tournament. It seemed like a very risky skip, but I think there's ways to kind of make it less risky with Juan Sandage. You just did it with no upgrades, right?
No, I did fully upgraded.
Oh, okay. You did it with Odie, right?
I did it with... It's possible with Clegg Holdfast, but Juan Sandage is the most consistent. Mars Guo is probably the fastest at the skip, but Juan Sandage is far more consistent.
Gotcha. Okay, and it looks like he did use Juan in those matches.
Yeah, he did use Juan Sandage in both of them. He also took a safer way too, which was to break rather than do the hop over the rock.
Gotcha. And Metallica had world records on Bunta Training skip and Inferno skip for a short time before Ace, of course, snagged them back. All right, and we're off on Vito's early mistake from Nacho hitting that first rock.
Oof.
Oof indeed, as Metallica is now already at the ice fields. Nacho still has to get through this waterfall section. This is looking like a good pick for Metallica so far.
That's the slot.
Nacho died
54
right
first lap.
at the first rock you get when you're trying to get on that upper shelf.
Oh, 103.
Yep, Metallica, like we've said, is incredibly consistent with just how little he's dying. Nacho caught the cliff,
Crashed
maybe?
again, yep.
Oh, wow. Uh,
54.
Versus a 59 for Nacho.
Ooh, he hit that bump, which sometimes happens.
Oh, Nacho hitting that arch in the ice field.
Yeah. There he goes. 243 by Metallica.
That's incredibly good. That nearly beat his qualifying time of 2:42.937.
And he had multiple times to retry that one, too.
Wow. He just knocks that out in tournament.
Oh, Ace just said that was a tourney record.
It might be with just how little Beatles Wild Ride has been played. All right, and here are the bands.
Nacho band Bullseye, Metallica band Brewery Coast, and now we're going to the Gauntlet No Forces.
Ooh. I'm surprised he didn't ban Grabvine there.
Yeah, I thought he would ban Gravine too.
Maybe after winning on Fire Mountain, he's not scared of Neva Key on Barunda anymore.
Or maybe not just scared of him, knowing he's good at it too.
True. Nacho here downgrading his traction.
Oh, King Bean Dip is daring Nacho. He said, quote, Nacho must jump the Nacho Bowl.
Is that what we'll call it now?
I call it the toilet bowl.
I guess it depends how Nacho will do here on that bowl.
Yeah. Or if Metallica tries it.
Yeah, there is an option where you can sort of ride that left wall as you're approaching and completely hop over the bowl, but it is a little risky to do in tournaments, so we'll see what they decide to go for.
Yeah. And it's harder to do with Ben because his turning's so wide.
Oh, definitely. Whoa. Metallica pinballing a little bit there.
Oh, there he did. Again. Okay. Metallica's in much better heat for this off-road shortcut.
Oh, definitely.
As he got a cold start, and there you see Nacho having to let go of the boost. Just makes it, but Metallica's able to boost a little longer. Oh, try the wall ride, succeed. Now here comes the part where you can jump the toilet bowl.
Oh, both deciding not to jump. Very wise.
Yep, neither one goes for the toilet bowl. Very close here. This track, this part has a tendency, if you hit the wall, to crash badly into.
This time Nacho has better heat. It's really neck and neck, and I think one of the harder sections is this Uvu tunnel right here, where Nacho.
This is like
just
by
took it
far
down.
the hardest part of the two. And Nacho crashes. Metallica makes it through clean. Oh, 143
versus 146. Nacho needs to jump the Nacho Bowl. He needs it. Looks like they both had about the
Metallica.
same heat.
Metallica's gonna get a really nice boost because he did a cold start for that off-road shortcut.
Oh, nice.
The idea at the start of that off-road shortcut is to have your boost at a cold start.
So you can maximize the length of your boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, despite this being Nacho's pick, Metallica's looking incredibly strong. It looks like he's really practiced on a lot of these tracks.
Yeah.
Careful there. Whoa, Nacho tempting fate on that rock.
Took a bonk but survived. 141, that's really fast.
Versus 142. Metallica still deathless on the gauntlet.
This track honestly would be easy to be deathless on if it weren't for that tube.
Definitely, I never seem to make it through there. Here's the bowl again.
Oh, they're not going for it.
No one ever jumped it.
Neither does Nacho.
No one's getting flushed today. All right, the final Uvo tunnel. Metallica clean. Nacho hits that same rock.
Oh!
Unfortunate.
506 and turning.
That's incredibly fast.
Match point for Metallica.
And here are the bands.
Nacho pulling out no upgrades on the Metallica 100, and this is one track, no upgrades, that Nacho is really good on.
Nacho band Ben. Metallica banning Bumpies.
And we're going to Metallica 100, no upgrades.
Pulling out the no upgrades might be really smart because Nacho seems very strong on the no upgrades.
And he's really strong no upgrades on this track, Metallica 100.
Seems like he was saving it for the match point. He needs to throw something at Metallica because Metallica has answered for every pick that Nacho's had. He came close on the Sebulba's Legacy skip, but that last skip just did him dirty.
Yeah, it's easiest to come out clean on that skip with Bullseye and Mars because of their handling being so good.
All right, we're getting the upgrades here. Looks like Metallica's good. I wasn't looking at Nacho's screen.
Take a look around. I got everything.
I wasn't looking either.
Should we ask him for another peek or just?
Yeah, I think we need to because I just missed everything completely.
All right. All right. Sorry for the delay. I was not ready to look at upgrades there. And both these guys looks like they'll be choosing Bulls.
Who is the fastest pod without upgrades?
Definitely. All right, here are Nacho's upgrades. All right.
Okay, now we can see.
All right, he's good.
Yeah, all those parts are stock. He's good.
All right.
Now we're good.
Go ahead. Go ahead and give the countdown.
Countdown has been given. I'm not so sure what to expect because Nacho really knows how to do this track well with NU Bowls.
And this will be his last force. So really, if he wins, Metallica can choose anything to throw back at him.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell, but I think Metallica's on 48 FPS while Nacho's on 38, it looks like. It's hard
Not
to
so
tell.
sure. Both are off.
When it comes to no upgrades, of course, bonking is important not to do, and also heat management and boost management are very
Yeah,
important.
particularly with Bowls because he takes a long time to cool down.
Yeah, so it really comes down to where you decide to use those boosts and just maximizing how, what little boost you have.
We have half a second difference on that first lap.
Incredibly close so far.
You have Metallica is now slightly ahead.
Also looks like Nacho's holding nose down. Of course, that only really benefits you in the initial acceleration, but
There we go. Hairpin. Both really clean.
wow, a tenth of a second. Oh, a little
Yeah, so
bonk
literally
there.
tenth of a second difference. That's crazy.
I hope that didn't hurt Nacho too bad. Doesn't look like it did. Incredibly even. And of course, they're going left on that fork because you get a slight bit of fast terrain. Oh, Metallica, what happened?
Ooh! That did it!
All
I think he
right.
got the wrong angle.
That was incredibly close up to that point, but Metallica just ate it right before the end.
Maybe if he tilted, he would have avoided it.
All right, so we're getting yet another match. Nacho holding off Metallica's match point.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Metallica banning ban and Nacho banned, booked a training course again, knowing he was probably going to do that again.
Looks like Metallica's taking us to Baru Coast, despite banning it earlier with Bullseye banned. It looks like he wanted Bullseye instead of Neva Key here. Ace is sad that we didn't get to see Inferno skips. Yeah, time to re-upgrade all your parts. It's important you do that. Wait a second. Hold on. Nacho on Mars. Okay, Mars versus Bullseye. Now, Mars is a bit wide here. You can see just how narrow the course is. And that'll be difficult for Mars to fit through some of these sections, especially if you want to go for much more aggressive gameplay. Still has that super long boost, which will be helpful for sections like the coast, where Bullseye's boost will kind of hold him back just because of how short it is. Okay, we're on Brew Coast here. Metallica. Match point. Nacho has a chance here to keep the win from him. Yet again, he managed to do it on no upgrades M100, but that was his last force.
Okay.
All right. Countdown has been given, and here they go. Mars versus Bullseye.
That'll be interesting because
Yeah, and we see here on this coast section, you catch a little air there, so it's hard to maintain the boost through there. But look at Mars already at the switchbacks. It looks like they're actually pretty close. Ooh, Nacho having a little trouble there. Yeah, so Metallica has a slight lead right now.
the play. Oh, that hit where he just thrusts it up there is gonna cost him big.
Metallica's already back into the village. So that's going to be a 122 lap time versus 126. It's about a 4-second lead for Metallica. Now, if Nacho can handle just how wide Mars is, he can make up some time with this long boost. All right, and looks like he's just a couple turns away right now. He had a little trouble on this section in the first lap. Still not quite making up as much time as he needs. Still chipping away though. This was Metallica's pick, and it looks like it's paying off so far. Metallica, again, super clean on every race today. Oh, catching fire there in the beach. Fire on the beach.
Hey. Ooh. This is gonna be all gonna come down to this hairpin because Bullseye just dominates this area.
Yeah, it really is going to take a death from Metallica for Nacho to have a chance here. And that might not happen with just how clean Metallica is. Bullseye taunting his potential victory. You don't want to be doing that. Premature celebration gets the best of him. Oh, and it looks like
Taka's gonna take it.
Metallica takes it.
405.
And a 411 from Nacho. Incredibly well played to both these racers. And that's going to be a victory for Metallica as he will be facing the winner of Ace versus Enfro.
Which I have a gut feeling is almost certainly going to be Ace.
Well, you don't know. Anything can happen. But yes, Ace is definitely favored to win that one. But Enfro is not letting his optimism be deterred. Yeah, this matchup was actually favored for Metallica by 67%. So sorry to the 33% who were voting for Nacho.
Yeah, Metallica's just super consistent on this track.
He on all these tracks.
All of them. He's really consistent.
All right, let's see if our competitors would like to do a post-race interview. Metallica doesn't really have a mic, but here is Nacho to
Hello.
Tell us what happened in the match.
Well, I crashed way more than I wanted to.
I believe it was 2 races in when you said, I think I forgot how to play the game today.
Yeah, it really felt like it.
Yeah.
I think one of the problems I had today, and I don't know if it's actually a thing or not, but when I was playing on lower frames, it felt like my inputs were dropping a lot more than if I was playing at like 60.
Oh, interesting.
Because like, I think it was probably the second death in Zugga, because I was on 24 frames on that one. And I let go of A for probably like a frame or two. I kept boosting, so I went right into the wall.
Okay,
that's why it looked. Yeah, that's why it looked like I just kept going.
Another point on Zugga was that section where you got a little too much air and you would actually bounce off of the ceiling into the wall. That was really unfortunate.
Yeah, it happened twice, but luckily I only died once.
Yeah.
I don't know why that happens. The low frame rate, man, it just gets you.
Oh, so I want to ask, what is your thing with Neva Key on Brund?
Why not?
Draco was saying it's almost like a force in itself where because so few people are kind of used to Neva there, it really puts but apparently it did not work against Metallica because
no, it didn't.
He definitely had an answer for that.
To be fair, I did die 4 times on that one.
that would do it.
Yeah, I think the first one, I think it was like right out of the jump out of the volcano section. I somehow clipped the invisible wall to the left. I'm like, I can do that? I think that's what tilted me there, and the rest didn't go very well.
And then on the gauntlet, we were all kind of wondering if maybe the toilet bowl was an option, like the bowl jump would be displayed, but neither of you went for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't practiced it in forever. I wasn't feeling
Oh.
comfy with it.
Yeah, it looked like that final Uvu tube was that infamous rock
Oh
was kind of your bane.
You know what the funny thing is? I was practicing it last night, and King Bean actually told me like the secret on how to beat it and like get through there clean. I was like, oh, okay, sweet, I can definitely take this on, and I forget it the next day. Sure. Oh well.
But yes, incredibly well played to both you guys, and congratulations to Metallica on a very fine GG.
Yeah, GG to Metallica. That was very well played.
So of course he will be facing the winner of Enfo versus Ace, and then you will be, unfortunately, heading on to the losers bracket, where I'm sure you will do fine. There's always a chance to come back, though.
True.
So you will be facing Belios.
All right.
In your next match. So there it is for today. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. So thanks to both our competitors for racing today and putting on an excellent match. Thank you to you guys for watching. And thank you to Game Draco for being my co-host today. And thank you to, was it Madewalk? Just kidding. Mad Ewok Herd for helping us out behind the scenes. And thank you to SpeedGaming for hosting us. That's it for us. See you next time.
See ya.
You too. May the force be with you.